Today has been a crazy one. We were going to record an episode of the podcast, and then I got a last-minute audition.
Oh, how was it? What did you do?
I can't talk about it legally.
No, I hate those ones. Those ones are always so funny because it's like, I can't talk about it legally.
And then it's the most basic.
And then they make you dip a chip into guacamole for 40 minutes.
I took a sip out of a cup and winked at a guy.
Yeah.
But he liked what I did.
Wow.
And he's like, you're going to get a call back for sure.
Wow.
But it's cool, though. I manifested it because literally, it's been very slow.
Yes.
And I did the old, dusting off the old, email, how's it going? To all my friends.
Good afternoon, casting director.
Yeah. Hello, agents. How's it going? I do still exist. I have a podcast. If you'd like, I'm relevant. Did the old
relevant
knocking on the door. I know you don't have an office anymore, but good to see you. And they're like, it's slow. That was the response.
They're like, ease up.
Yeah, they're
everyone's suffering.
Yeah, no, literally.
Get over it.
Everyone I've talked to is like, you're not the first one to come. I'm like, yes, but I manifested it, but as we're sitting down to film this, it's like audition, and I'm like, see ya. And so I did an audition,
and I listened to my fairy porn.
Yes, so we're back and we're excited and welcome.
I'm going to preface this by saying, I think I'm losing my voice. I talked
Ariel.
a ton this weekend. Yeah, I sold my voice to a sea goblin witch because I saw a real hot guy. And I thought, I don't want to talk to him, but I'll win him over with my winning personality, even though I don't even know what a fork is. Come on.
Well, it's a dingle hopper over there, and it's a comb to them.
It's just too much.
Imagine using a fork underwater.
Yeah, I think nowadays Ariel would suffocate with all the toxins that are in the sea.
That's a quick movie.
That's a quick movie. It's just one of those can holders that no one cut up.
Oh my god! Yeah, she just gets caught. My god! Yeah, that'd be depending on where she is in the world. That'd be a really quick movie.
Animated Disney.
Sebastian would be dead.
Yeah, 100%.
The reef's gone.
No,
Flounder
he's got
gone.
2 heads. He's got mercury poisoning.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
It's dark.
Prince Eric will still be fine.
Ursula's still there crushing it because she knows how to thrive.
No, she knows. Yeah, octopi are very smart. If you've ever seen that documentary, My
Alien
Octopus
DNA.
Teacher. Alien DNA.
Octopuses. Octopuses. Octopi have alien DNA.
They do.
That's true.
Yep.
That's a fact. But more importantly, I do think I'm losing my voice. I talked so much this weekend. I also yelled, and you know how much I love to yell.
Yeah.
And now I sound a little bit
sexy.
You think it's sexy? Because I kind of think it sounds like a little bit like I'm just hanging out here and talking.
Yeah, it is a little weird.
It feels a little weird, but I can't get out of this tone. So I want to apologize to anyone, and also I should have let you know because I could have read a voicemail or something if you wanted me to leave it. Hi, you've reached. Please leave your phone number and name after the message, and they'll get back to you. There, that's for you for free.
That was boring. That was not even. There was no personality.
Hello. Hi, you've reached. Please leave your name, your number, and a brief message, and they'll call you back at their earliest convenience. Bye-bye.
And you have to figure out how to fill in the blanks. Hold on. Jerry.
5525955.
and Jerry Butler. I missed it. Well, anyways, hello and welcome to another installment of
You can't do the
Favorito.
voice too.
That's my voice.
I know. That's what I was worried about. I was like, normally we can't both have this monotone.
Yeah,
voice.
What happened to them? Oh, they both got so shocked that they lost their voice.
They got
stress-induced alopecia.
Sure.
That's always been one of my big fears because I one time I worked with a director who was he had an interesting look. Mean people could say he looked like Mr. Clean,
sure.
and he would say that too. And after working with him for 5 days, I was like, "Hey, so what happened?" He was like, you ever heard of stress-induced alopecia? And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah. We were filming this BMW commercial. We were like 10 days behind. I was like $500,000 over budget. I was so stressed out. I was like, am I going to lose my job? I went to take a shower. I looked down. All of my hair went down the drain. And I was like, will it ever grow back? He was like, well, that was 7 years ago.
Yeah, so I don't know if it will.
And I was like, do you have any hair? And he pointed to his chest, and there was one little hair on his like neck. And he's like, that's my guy.
That's my guy. Well,
and so now what if that could happen? Like, cause I feel like when I was young, I was multi-pitched. And then one day I just was like, hey, this is me now.
Yeah. With your voice.
Yeah. I think it was fair. Accutane.
Yeah. More guaranteed Accutane.
Like I was like, yeah, let's do some kick flips.
Because I've even seen like videos of you when you were a kid and you're like, what's up, everybody?
How's it going? Like, thanks for tuning in. And
then
I'm like,
now it's like, hi.
And then I was like, man, I got a pimple. Let's get rid of this. And they're like, we need to take blood. Just like it was looking back on it, I don't know how any of us did it. And it should be illegal. But anyways, now I talk like this.
We talked about our wedding very tenderly last week. But one thing that
tenderly.
One thing we didn't talk about is that it was such a stressful situation, and it was so stress-inducing. And because I took on so much of doing it ourselves, I didn't have a voice at our wedding. Yeah. I had laryngitis. Yeah. And we had vows that we were going to do. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And at the day of, I literally was like, I can't speak. I literally, like, I couldn't even like talk like this.
Yeah, it was
horrible.
Bad.
I was like, and
I got it the night before.
Yeah, I got it the night before, and I just like, I lost my voice completely.
Or no, you got it like, maybe like 2 nights before a little bit, and then the night before it was bad, and we were like, it'll be fine.
Yeah, we just kept being like, just wake up and like, just wake up, and
like,
everything will be okay.
We'll do some tea on there, and we'll like do a seance.
I took everything. I took all of the natural things. I took like, called doctors. They were like, this is what you do. Yeah, they were gonna do a steroid shot in my throat, but I was like, couldn't figure out how to do that. So I just, on our wedding day, I couldn't speak to anyone. It was it was one of the biggest hells of it. But I was like,
well, yeah, because it's like everyone's there, and I'm just like, I'm like feeling like I'm crushing it, all my stories, and you're just like,
I can't even speak.
You can kind of add, and I'm like, oh, she says, and then explain it, and they're like, oh,
yeah, I literally like again couldn't even say vows. I was like, I do. Like it was like the squeakiest, saddest. So
it was amazing for everyone else, though, and I know how horrible that was for you. But we had a great time.
Had a great time, but couldn't speak.
Yeah, I couldn't speak the next day.
Not even. That's enough, I think. Welcome back to Favorite Sheets. Yes. This is episode 974.
Not yet.
Oh my god.
I believe it's 16.
It is 16. Oh my god. 16. It's becoming a young woman.
Oh,
sweet
yeah.
16.
Ooh, that's nice.
Wow, that's cute. That's sweet. Look, I was going to dive right into my fondue because I know what my fondue is. Yeah, Do you have a camembert? It doesn't matter. You can
because
both
of the whole
fondues.
Audition, I'm going to figure it out.
Good.
But
you.
Why don't you throw yours out, and hopefully organically one will come to me.
My fondue this week is like, it's very, I don't know, it's like sweet friend stuff. So we have different groups of friends. Obviously, we have like the comedian, writing partner, groundlings type friends that we do. We have like our actors type friends. You have like stand-up comedy friends. And then we have like...
Not
anymore. Okay. So dark. So dark. Like we have like very different types of friends. And then we do have like a group of friends that like kind of started out of, I don't know. It's like our little group where it's like your friends since childhood, like your friends since like junior high and stuff. And
some of them even more.
Yeah, some of them like are from like grade school, and we've just all kind of become friends. And then like, a partner gets added, a girlfriend gets added, and a roommate comes in and stays in the group for a while. And so we have this little group of like, about, I don't know, 7 or 10 friends. They all vacillate, and it's really cool and it's really awesome. And this week, it was a very fun little life journey to be a part of. For one of them, I went and watched her like try on wedding dresses for like her wedding that's coming up in September. That you're officiating.
I'm officiating.
Delman's so excited to officiate. And then I've had to talk you out of so many things.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're going to do great with officiating a wedding, and I think it's very important to have a friend do it or someone personal do it. I think that's a great call. But so far, I've had to talk you out of doing a saxophone solo at their wedding.
I think it'd be nice.
don't think so. You wanted to.
I want to be a really good solo.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
And just rip it. Yeah. No. I'm not going to play something like that. I want to do like a solo where I'm just like jamming on top of like.
That's bad.
It could be good. There's that guy named Karsten on TikTok who just jams, dude,
okay, well,
on the sax.
I think
I used to rip.
Okay.
You know?
No one wants that at their wedding.
Okay, bagpipes.
Maybe that. Maybe, sure.
Right. Yeah.
But I think it's even more weird if you like play her down the aisle and then be like honk, honk, honk as you take them off.
I'm going to play Never Gonna Give You Up on the saxophone as she comes
I
in.
think you should Rickroll them if you're going to do anything.
Saying. That's a Rickroll.
That's, you know.
Never Gonna Give. Yeah, on the sax, yeah.
Maybe you should play Canon in D and then go
right
into
that and be like, got you guys.
Perfect. And she's like, this is my wedding.
Yeah, and there's going to be a lot of dad jokes.
Oh, no one didn't think that there weren't gonna be any dad jokes, but you do have to get officiate. You have to get your license.
I know it's gonna take a while though, because I gotta go through all this law school just to become a judge.
I don't think.
Well, I'm not religious. I'm not doing the religious thing, so it's either a judge or a sea captain. That's what you got.
Maybe you should be a sea captain.
Well, then that's gonna be my whole personality.
No,
I'm gonna. Captain Delman.
Hello,
not they're
Captain
like Mr. Delman. Captain Delman.
Like,
actually.
Have you ever manned a boat?
Technically, no, but on paper, yes. This is a real captain's hat. $300.
That is felted.
Yeah, beaver 4 times. Yeah.
I'm just saying, I've had to talk you out of a lot of things.
Yeah.
We're all very excited to see you officiate a wedding.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
I'm gonna do the moonwalk.
No, they should have asked me. I don't know why they didn't ask me.
Well, I'm the reason they got together and stayed together, because I was there for both of them when they needed me, and I talked them out of some nonsense.
Yeah,
and so
good for you.
They're giving me
Maybe
good credit.
Open with that. We're all here today because
that's boring. 3, 2, 1. No, what was the song I wanted to go into?
Do
3. No, I wanted to go 3, 2. I'll just start like right after, and I go, and now I pronounce you man and wife, and then I'm gonna beat together some drumsticks and go 3, 2, 1, and go. Love is a highway.
It's life is a highway.
No, but I changed it, and I'm gonna do a little karaoke all night. Like I'll get better at it. Obviously, I might but there'll be a whole band. Like her dad, he'll be on bass.
No.
And
this is a nightmare.
His brother will be on drums.
Okay.
Electric drums.
Okay. Anyways.
We're going to make it about us.
She's like, this is my hell.
Then I'm going to roast her.
And also, like, she looks so beautiful in that dress. And you're just going to come in hot with a saxophone.
Yeah.
Okay. No.
I think so. That's what I'm planning.
All right.
They just gave me a time limit.
They didn't ask you for a type 5.
I'm gonna run the light.
Okay. No. They literally were like, multiple times she was like, well, thank God you're there, because I know that you'll stop him from doing a lot of.
Yeah, but on the day, who knows, you know?
No, he's taking creative license.
Oh,
he's ready to go.
I might do a scene from Chicago.
He had it coming. He had it coming. Clink, clink.
I do love that someone did email us and they're like, I did want to say that, like, we did Chicago in high school.
We changed a lot.
Yeah, although embarrassing, we changed a lot, but that's when I got the bag.
Yeah, I get it. I would too, especially if I was Velma Kelly in high school.
Yeah.
Shifting out of your bones, baby.
Anyways, okay, so you got to
lovely.
see.
I got to see like her try on dresses, and it felt like really special to like see those little moments and be like a part of it, and then be like a part of the excitement. And then like no less than like 5 days later, we took photos of our friend that's very pregnant. She's like about to give birth any day now.
Yeah.
And like she's part of the friend group as well. And so that was really, I just thought it was a very fun, beautiful little life thing to be a part of. You know, they always talk about there's like philosophies of go where you're supposed to go where life shows you to go, you know?
No, that was a Carnival Cruise commercial.
Okay, got it. Not every
go where life takes you to go. Cancun. Rosarito.
No, but it's like instead of being in that weird headspace of like, I want to be invited here and I want to be doing this and I want to be like, these people are hanging out and how come I'm not with them? You really have to like go where life is showing you where life is, where it's like showing you where life is, showing those beautiful moments that you get to be a part of. And like, if we don't know anything, we know that the human condition is just to be a part of each other's lives and a part of their love and support and all that beautiful journey.
The TV keeps telling me to go to Israel.
You gotta. It does keep like. I think it's absolutely pigeonholing you. It's sort of like you,
just me,
just you. It's like,
hey wife, go get him a beer. Hey you never did birthright. Like we just extended the years. Me? Yeah. When they were proposing, I took their pictures.
Yeah, the friend that we took pregnancy photos of. You've taken their proposal pictures.
Yeah.
You've taken their wedding photos.
Yeah.
You've taken their baby announcement photos. Yeah. And now you've taken her pregnancy photos. In like 9 months, you'll take their baby photos.
Yeah.
That's wild to be a part of.
One smart friend taking advantage of a dumb friend.
That really is. He's like,
he's just going to keep going, man.
But it was cool to see, too, because it's also just such a weird, like, I don't know. Pregnancy always blows my mind. And I don't know why it's such a normal thing, because it really is just baffling. But it's still baffling to see and be like, it's so magical. It's so magical to see. Of just like, there's just a child in there growing, being facilitated. You're divining a soul into the universe. And it's really cool to see. And I thought it was just really fun to be a part of, where it just shows you like these little life moments that you're a part of. And I think that's really special. And I'm fondue of it, because it makes you go, oh, well, we are just living life, aren't we? We are being a part of everyone's little universe. And I'm happy to be a star in someone's universe.
That's awesome.
That made me happy.
That's really nice.
When Delman took the engagement photos of our friends, one of the funniest things that we had to experience is our friend, he wanted to like have it be a surprise that Delman was there.
He's like we're gonna go to. He like shares his location with me on the phone. He's like, we're gonna go to the beach.
Yeah.
He's like, we're gonna play with our dog, and then I'm gonna get down on one knee, and I'm like, okay, man. And I'm like not normally a proposal photographer, so I'm watching like YouTube videos on how to capture the moment, because I'm like, cool that you trust me, but now I have to like.
There's a lot of pressure. Yeah, like, what if someone stands in front of the way? What if
exactly.
You're not at the right place?
And he's like, it'll be chill. I'm like, for who? Like, not for me. Like, this is not chill. And also
Delman is the most identifiable person that has ever. People have texted me being like, saw Delman in a crowd of 5,000 people. And I'm like, I know.
And I also had more of a fro than normal.
You have a huge fro. You're very identifiable.
Yeah. And I'm like, how weird would that be if I'm like, hi.
And she's like, what are you doing here? She's gonna know what's up.
Hey, just
you brought
so
your
weird.
camera and you're just here.
Oh, I was gonna take pictures of the water.
Where's your wife?
Shut up. No, so I, of course, panicked, and the actor in me took over.
No, insane.
And so like I have some actory things in the sense that like I have some shirts of like hockey teams and sports teams. So when I get called in for sports fan, which is not something I am, I can look like a sports fan. So I was like, okay, great. That's a good diversion. Put on a New York Rangers, I think that's hockey, shirt. And then we slicked my hair back.
Yeah, we like
and put it in a man bun.
And then slicked it back. Yeah, and it was one of the creepiest things I've ever seen.
And so like even after I was taking the pictures, my friend was like, hey, look, Delman's over there. She looked right at me and she's like, who?
She was like, ew.
And I was just like, it's me. Hey, how's it going? She's like, oh my God. Like, it was just like, what are you doing? I'm like capturing the moment. She's like, I never would. I'm like, did it. Yeah.
You were disguised fully.
Yeah. I'll post a picture.
But I like that you disguised. My favorite thing is you disguised yourself as a total perv. Like, you just looked like a perv.
Well, yeah. I was bringing a big lens. I had a Russian accent I was doing.
Why?
Yeah, it's cool. I've been able to take pictures of their whole lives.
It was just fun. I thought it was really nice to be a part of, and it felt like very like, if you go where life takes you, in the sense of like, you got to experience all these wonderful, beautiful things with people, and that's what being a human is,
I guess I can't. I guess I could say I can't embarrass. It's more of a beef, but there beef on the? It's more of a
salami.
No, that sounds weird. That sounds is that
sexual.
A little sexual.
That sounds a little like.
I got some prosciutto with you.
Oh wow, with me?
Nah, not really. But you were making fun of me.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Classic.
Well,
classic.
Okay, so. I got a vacuum sealer from Amazon.
Oh my god!
Because I'm trying to get into.
Because we're at that age. We're at vacuum sealing age.
It's a good age. Well, hey, you buy in bulk, you seal them up, or
it's just a money saver.
Sometimes I don't have time to cook, and I'll just cook a few more and seal them up.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we got this vacuum sealer off Amazon, and it shows up in the mail. And first off, found a new trick because like. I opened it up, and it is not a brand new one, but this one's very used.
Yeah, someone just ordered one.
Someone just ordered the same one they had, but like years later, and then just switched them out and returned it, and they just got now they're just. And I got the old
Daddy
one.
Bezos.
Yeah, so I'm like, Mr. Bezos, I got an old one. So he's like, we'll switch it out. So then
we told some woman that, and she was like, wow, I never thought to do that, and she could tell she literally was like, I'm gonna do that.
The other part was like, she might be a billionaire.
Yeah, she was like so rich, and she was like, I'm gonna screw Jeff Bezos.
He's actually a family friend. So
like, go for it, girl.
Yeah, I was like, hell yeah.
He's fine.
So I was trying it out, but like at the time, I'm not just gonna jump into this. Like, I'm not just gonna have like I need to practice. Just
so you guys know, he's talking about not jumping into using a food saver.
yeah, but on like the day, like if there's like chicken juice or something, like we want to be in control. Like,
so he had to do a test run.
Yeah, a test run. Like when I was a kid, my parents would set up the tent in the backyard before we went camping, a controlled environment, see that we know how to do it. Because if it's windy out or we don't know how to set
you wonder why you're riddled with anxiety.
Well, people could watch us and be like, they don't know what they're doing. So we wanted to kind of maybe throw some dirt on it, make it seem like it had been used.
Oh my God. Get this thing dirty. It's too new.
We've done this before. Here, take the hammer.
We've camped
Sing
before.
that song that we sing as a family. No, I'm just kidding.
No one knows.
No, but yeah, so I went for a test run, and sure, I was a little stony.
Yeah. Okay,
but
sure. Inebriated.
I was having a good time. I was cleaning the house, and you came home, and the closest thing to me was a cutie orange.
Listen, I came home to Delman's practice journey with a food saver, and he had food saved everything. There is one singular cutie orange in its peel still.
Yeah.
It already has a natural food saving thing.
Oh, yeah.
And you vacuum sealed a gigantic vacuum seal around one orange.
It's less about the orange and more about the process.
There was little pieces of everything. Did you want a piece of celery vacuum sealed? Done. Did you want a piece? Everything.
Well, now I can do everything. Okay. Now I know how to do it.
I fully expected to see the dogs vacuum
I'm not
sealed.
going to be nervous now. When we got a chicken, when I have to show up and it's crazy out, I'm going to be able to seal. And so that was
in what time in your life are you going to need to?
Okay, let's just say there's some pasta boiling. Okay, and let's just say I'm trying to put some chicken away, and the kids are calling, and
Papa! Papa!
and Frank is hungry, and she's crying, and Jeremy, he's in the living room.
Like, what's up, man? You got that pasta or what?
And I'm like, guys, I just have to vacuum seal, and that situation,
that's it.
And then that's my only moment of silence. Oh, that was the other thing that I did notice that was weird. And this is something that I'd like to outsource. I cleaned the apartment that same day.
Yeah.
You were out finding wedding dresses, and I was at home cleaning the house.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You're okay.
But no, it was nice. But I did realize that I did the entire thing in absolute silence.
You spent like 5 hours cleaning in dead silence.
Maybe 6 hours. Yeah. No podcast, no radio.
I think you already drive in silence, which is the creepiest
there
thing
was
I've
one
ever...
No, and I do like music because some of those moments alone, I was singing songs in my head. So, but I was like, maybe I should. And I was like, you know what? I need to just be in my thoughts right now. And it got dark, but then it got good.
It's the neurodivergent in me that I cannot and will not focus on something unless I have some sort of auditory thing going on in my brain. Like I have to either be listening to a book on tape. I have to be putting like Bob's Burgers on in the background as I'm cleaning.
Yeah.
I can't focus on a single thing unless there's something else going on in my head. If I do, it's never going to get done. I'm going to get distracted constantly. I'm going to dive into that thought pool and be like, I guess I'm just drowning in here now.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it. It blows my mind.
Well, not everyone has to be the same.
Oh my god!
I have a process.
Is also just like so.
You need to
intense. That's so
well,
intense.
I think what happened was when I traveled through Europe by myself for a few months when I was younger.
More than a few months.
Yeah, it was a long time.
Yeah,
and I was by myself because literally someone I don't speak to anymore, but he was my friend at the time. Ooh. The day before we were gonna go on this long journey. He canceled
6 months long.
Yeah, and he's like, "You should still go though, man."
But he canceled on you the day before. He was like, "I'm not going with you."
Yeah, he totally. But that, if you know this guy, that's not uncommon. I should have seen it coming. But anyways, I went, and within 5 minutes of landing in Germany, I'm just hearing "Ich hatte gerne," and I'm like, and I just leave my jacket, and so my iPod was gone within 5 seconds of getting there. So there was no chance of music. I'm there. I don't have any money. And I didn't have a phone at that time. You
didn't have a phone in Europe?
Yeah, because it was so expensive.
Sure.
So I didn't have a phone. I had an iPod Touch that got stolen pretty much instantly.
This is so
And then
sketchy.
I just go to internet cafes and I type little emails.
Sketchy.
But anyways, it worked out. But because of that, because I couldn't afford a new music player, I would just kind of walk around Europe just whistling.
I don't know how you did it.
Well,
I don't know how you did it.
I became friends with myself and enemies with myself, but we learned a lot.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you would.
Came back a better man.
Oh, no. Okay.
I came back a man.
Hypothetical.
Yeah. Here's one that I actually wrote down, and this is.
You did?
Yeah, and that's what's hilarious about it, because that's what I was saying is I have no idea when I wrote this or why I wrote it, but it's very funny.
I love this for you.
Sometimes I just write down, and it's even if it's fast, I'll just write it down.
Some of my favorite things ever are weird notes that I've woken up at 3 a.m. being I gotta write this down, and then it's just Teapot, and you're like, what?
So this one might be pretty quick, but it's Delman or Christmas. I was like, what was it? I was like, I'm still looking at the Christmas mugs and in the kitchen, and I've been please put away, and I'm just does she who would you pick? Never celebrate Christmas again and be with me, or have all the Christmas you want and I'm out? It's not really gonna happen. It's just a hypothetical. She's becoming Tim Allen. God, this sun is burning me. But that's okay. It's all right. Sorry, viewers.
I'm going to have to circle back. No, I mean, obviously I'm going to choose you.
Whoa. But then you're going to resent me the rest of my life.
100%. If you loved me, you would never make me choose.
It's not me doing it. It's a Russian. Oh, Putin is pointing a gun at my head.
We have bigger fish to fry.
And he's like, Delman or Crimskins.
I'm I feel like I can celebrate Crimskins in my heart every day. And so,
and then he shoots me.
I'm going to celebrate Christmas in my heart, and I'm going to have to go with...
You're going to be a secret Christmaser?
I'm a secret Christmaser. Wow. Yeah, 100%.
It's
I will not...
what my people went through.
The persecution of Christmas? Yeah, I will be a secret Christmaser.
Wow. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's just go on more than that. The war on Christmas, as I say.
Sure.
If it becomes a real war, you would secretly celebrate Christmas. You would have
without a doubt.
You'd black out the windows and have a Christmas tree.
Yeah, or even I would just do the small thing of I mean, there's that really I would just have a small little tiny Christmas tree in the corner.
If this was The Last of Us. Yeah. And hope was gone.
Yeah.
You would still celebrate 100%.
Christmas. I'd have to in my heart. Yeah. It brings me so much joy. It brings me so much happiness. Yeah. It brings me so much overwhelming
right.
good.
Well, I guess I'm dead. And
no, it's not about
okay.
me versus you, or it's not about Christmas versus you. It's really and truly about just how much happiness. Obviously, you bring me just as much happiness, but you'd have to know that there's a lot of pressure after I chose you against Christmas. You'd have to be like,
I would never. No. It wouldn't be worth it. It would just be. It's an uphill battle, and I'll never win.
No, then you'd have to make something else be oh, her birthday's secretly Christmas themed. You know what I mean?
I don't think that's a good workaround.
I think it's a great workaround. That was a really hard one, Cheddar. Yeah. That's harsh.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's an important question that needs to be asked. I think it's very important, honestly. Look, I just want to say.
Okay.
Because it just happened to me.
Yes.
I've been seeing a lot of angel numbers. You know what angel numbers are?
No.
Okay, angel numbers are like when something repeats. So it's like 111, it's like 111 or 222 or like 333, you know?
Yeah.
I see them all the time. And over the last 2 months, I've probably seen, literally in the last week, I've probably seen them 40 times. Like every time I look at a clock, it's like 333 or 1111, or it really is kind of amazing. So I decided to do this stupid thing that is also really beautiful and helpful. So I'm not going to say stupid, but I started to like put a mantra down of like a nice little positive gratification mantra. And I told myself, I was like, okay, every time I see an angel number, I'm just going to say that positive mantra in my life so I can like practice gratitude. And I swear to God, the universe has been kissing me right on the mouth because now I see them 5 times a day right now. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, 333. And it's like so cool to be like, I've seen it so much more, and I think it's just like a nice little symbol. And so now every time I see it, I say my little mantra of like all these little things I'm grateful for, and then I love it. It's great. It's so fun. But again, I've seen like now every time I see a little angel number, I put my little gratitude thing out into the universe, and it's just been coming back to me tenfold. And I think that's so cool and so weird. If you're someone like me that like can get down in the dumps a little bit, gratitude is a little bit difficult to practice. And then people are always like, you got to practice gratitude. You got to say you're grateful for things.
Well, that's why they say you got to practice.
No shit, but
you practice it for those times when you're down in the dumps.
But I think it's always easier said than done. We have so many friends that do that where they're like in that headspace where they're like, you just have to be grateful for anything, and you're like, you're a millionaire, like your papa has oil money. Please don't tell me what to do. I think this is a really good way of being like, when you see something like that, it's the universe being like, hey, you know, be grateful for your very existence. Be grateful that you're alive.
That you have a clock and that you could read time.
Yeah, some people don't have clocks, you dummy. Come on, baby.
If you were in Senegal right now, you don't even know.
Yeah. Someone asked, Vacant Cubicle 7, fucking great name, said, if you were stuck in a TV show, which one would you choose? This is great. I have a few that I'd want to choose.
Yeah.
I really love the Bob's Burgers universe because it seems like it's just like a little happy fun time.
But like who you would just be like an extra?
I don't know. I'd be like a male woman.
Or do I get to be like, I am now Mr. Fish Odor? Or is it like I'm just Delman now, but I'm not in any of the episodes?
I think it's you being stuck, and it says stuck in a TV show. It doesn't say stuck as a character. So I think you have the great gift of just being a part of the universe.
Yeah, but that could be anything.
Oh my God, I'm going to Star Trek. Oh my God, I got it. I'm going to Star Trek. Because like
technically then right now I'm in the Kardashians TV show. I'm just
not.
Oh
my God, you are in the Kardashian
but I'm just
universe.
not like.
You're just
not on camera. I'm just like.
Currently I'm in the Kardashian universe. I'm just not remotely on camera.
I'm a few streets down, actually.
Sure. But I mean, miles away.
I saw Kris Jenner in Beverly Hills
once. Yeah.
But they were filming.
Yeah, you're an extra.
And so I'm like, oh,
cool Bugatti.
She had a blue Rolls Royce and a matching blue purse. That was cool.
Of course she did.
Yeah.
Look, I'm go with the ones that are like not reality TV. I think maybe I would truly want to do Star Trek because they could just get to see a million different things. You could do Game of Thrones, Cheddar.
Yeah, but think about it.
Dude,
Game of Thrones,
like a nightmare.
Everyone is always like,
I don't want to have to boil water
die.
To bathe. I don't want to have to, it's like
your head is always over your shoulder.
100%.
The wall is cool, but it's horrible.
So corrupt.
We were only having fun in the beginning, and then Winterfell just
nightmare.
Yeah.
I'm going to the future. I'm going to Star Trek, baby. I'm gonna meet all the different aliens. I
guess I'd be down for Pokemon. That'd be pretty cool.
What?
If you could have Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean that. Yeah.
I mean, I don't have to be one of them. I've just have my own Pokemon.
Yeah,
and
you just have a bunch of Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm just living that universe because I loved playing that game as a kid, and I have 2 Pokemon right now.
Yeah, they're pretty.
If I could just bring them with me, they don't fight or anything.
That one literally is just slammed against the window.
She's a Pikachu.
She's a Pikachu.
He's a Mewtwo. He's just disgusting and skinny.
Just a scaly gurgle gobble.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah, so I guess I'd go in the Pokemon world.
Really?
That seems fun.
Yeah,
and really it's not really dangerous for you. I mean, you're going to be losing some Pokemon.
People are going to give a shit because I'm sure
and Team Rocket doesn't want me. They're going after Ash.
No.
I'm just like some guy.
You're like a friend.
Yeah.
You're like the funny friend that
it's
also
like he just has a bunch of like Jigglypuffs. That's all he has.
I love that for you.
Pawn Stars.
That's the lamest answer I've ever heard in my life. Out of all the TV shows in all the world, you want to be a part of the shitty Pawn Stars?
Storage Wars.
Okay. If I could be like Muppet Universe, obviously would love, right? Mm-hmm. But I think I'm going to go Star Trek. Yep. So I can see all the cool, be a part of all the cool technology. Also, 2, I'm going Star Trek TNG when like William T. Riker was in his prime and probably sleeping his way through the decks, right? Yeah. He's just one right after the other, second mate going through it. And we'd probably date if I'm being honest. And then everyone would be like, you and Will? And I'd be like, yeah, it's not important. And then they'd be like, what do you do on this ship? And I'd be like, I don't know. I don't have any skills. I'd be like in charge of the entertainment on the ship. You know what I mean? Yeah, that sounds great.
All right.
These are everyone's getting really good questions. I just want to say, great job.
The universe is expanding and building.
Yeah,
and
we're just kissing.
They see that we answer the questions.
We're smooching.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Sunbeams response was, or question was, what does your go-to gas station snack haul look like? I think this is good. Because this is actually one of my favorite questions. I asked the group. I asked all of our friends this question. And you get to really learn a lot of a personality. One of our engineer friends, he's a brilliant man, but he went straight into he was like water and cashews.
Well, no,
apparently he thought that... like you'd never be able to eat again, and he was looking for like nutrition and hydration.
No, he was saying like normally when he stops, he's gonna be driving for a long period of time.
The whole goal is to be like it's like a, I don't know, it's like
how many things do you get? And
you get 3.
Health out
I've
the
decided.
window.
Health out the window.
Oh yeah.
It's what you like. It's everything that's anything has always been there. It's what do you grab usually at your gas station haul? I know what mine is.
Oh, like what I normally do or what I would do? Because what I normally do is not like
you just do. Yeah, do what you would do. Like if you were like, fuck it, we're going for it, baby.
Probably a cactus cooler or a squirt for the drink.
Love it.
And then probably like some Funyuns or something disgusting.
Yeah.
Or I mean, I like Chex Mix, but if we're going, that's like a normal.
Go for it.
But if we're gonna like go for something, I don't know. Yeah, like maybe like a Payday bar or
Twix.
Like a Twix.
You're a Twix guy.
Yeah.
And that's you're disgusting.
Well, most gas stations that I go to are disgusting. So you don't want to go. Like when we were in Ireland and we were eating the jam bonds from the gas. Like I
need to know if we're saying that right because we got a lot of guff for saying Donegal wrong, and I totally get that.
Wrong.
I said Donegal, and it was like,
but you have to be like Donegal.
Donegal.
Yeah.
Donegal.
So it's jam buns, and I only know that because I followed a guy on TikTok who was Irish who was saying it because we were like ham bone, and they're like
No.
Go back to France.
For those that don't know, it's like a weird little puff pastry, egg, ham, cheese thing. Yeah, and they make it right there in the thing. Yeah. And I swear we had so many of those. We stopped at every single thing.
Or if I was living in the States and there was a Quick Trip or something around, that's better than a 7-Eleven or 100%. Something. Or if I'm in Hawaii, 7-Eleven's good.
Oh, I'm getting a Spam musubi if I'm in Hawaii.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why. On this question, we need to look into it, but
oh my god,
my normal would just be Funyuns, Mountain Dew. Well, this is not Mountain Dew. This is because I'm from the IE. Cactus Cooler, Funyuns, Marlboro Reds. No, I'm just kidding. Cactus Cooler, Funyuns, and probably I guess a candy, so probably like Twix at that point.
Yeah, baby.
It sounds disgusting.
It sounds really gross.
I don't want it.
Look,
but if
people are gonna judge mine too. Mine's like a gigantic.
or the Coca-Cola like Slurpee.
Oh yeah. See if you can get that.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Mine is disgusting. It's gonna be a gigantic fountain Diet Coke, specifically a fountain Diet Coke. Hopefully they're a good one, because sometimes if that syrup to soda ratio is off, your day's ruined. It's gonna be a large fountain drink the size of my head, Diet Coke specifically. It's gonna be Cheetos, because I'm also white trash.
I don't like to get my fingers dirty.
We know Delman is multiple times.
It's all right.
This is one of your other inventions that you need to tell the world.
Are they
Delman
ready
wants
for
to create
food
gloves.
Yeah.
And it's specifically for when you're eating something that you don't want on your hands. And no, it's not like just the regular gloves that they already have for food preparation. It's specifically for food gloves for when you don't want to touch your hand. And he might only do a half a hand.
Well, I'm
so
still
it's just
designing it. Yeah. I've seen like the beaks for Cheetos. They're like, those are good. That's not bad. But I need something that's durable that I could have like chicken wings with or ribs.
Just wear gloves. Just wear those like
but I need they need to be with me at all times. Who's just carrying gloves?
You might have to, because you're the one that
needs
them.
Maybe restaurant should, and I'll be like, excuse me,
do you have any food gloves? And they're like, what?
Just go back to the test kitchen. They should be wearing gloves anywho.
Might I have a food glove? I'm a size large.
No, but I think it would be cleaner if we wore gloves when we ate. And
no one is on board with this. Everyone thinks this is weird.
It's weirder that we just freaking like mash food with our hands.
Wash your hands, you weirdo.
And I do, and then but it's just
you don't like that it's on your fingers.
Yeah, like you gotta. Yeah, I want every bite. I want to dip or clean. Like I want.
You need a food bowl, a water bowl, like a raccoon.
Yes, every bite. That's why I go against it, or I'm like trying to eat like ribs with a knife.
If I went on a date with a guy that was eating wings, and after every wing he dipped his hand into a water bowl, I would be so disturbed.
Well, that's why I don't order wings.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
So instead, I just use 10,000 napkins, and then I feel bad. So if instead I had some gloves,
sure. Everyone look into it.
They're cast iron gloves.
Let Delman know if you would also wear his food gloves.
Hey, sharks.
I'm doing large Diet Coke the size of my head. I'm doing some disgusting Cheetos. I love them. I even like the baked Cheetos. I even like the Cheetos Puffs.
Ugh.
I love them. You can't judge me, Funyuns.
Cheetos Puffs were just horrible memories.
Listen, man. You can't judge me.
I used to have to eat stale Cheetos Puffs at that daycare that they made me go to.
This is my gas station
and
thing.
Dry ramen bricks.
God. Your parents.
They were just trying to figure it out.
They're just trying to figure it out.
But anyways, okay, go on. So you're disgusting Cheetos with your dirty hands. And
I'm going to take my dirty raccoon hands and I'm going to dive into my Cheetos bag as I slurp from my giant Diet Coke.
Yeah.
And then after I'm done with that, I'm going to pop some peanut butter M&Ms. I'm going to do an open little bag and I'll pop them out one by one and I'll crunch away. And yeah, that's delicious. I'm not doing any like hot dogs or anything weird like that. No. I don't trust it.
I just don't.
I never have.
Well,
if I'm in Hawaii, I'm grabbing a Spam Musubi B. If I'm somewhere else, I have other places besides where we have been. I've like dived into really weird things. I've seen something and been like, yeah, hell yeah, I got to get a donut from this place. But that's my go-to is peanut butter M&Ms, Cheetos.
There was a time I did beef jerky, but you pull a neck once or twice.
Giant
if it's a dry jerk.
Look, you want food gloves? I want a small package of floss to be in every single bag of beef jerky. Yeah. Also, you can add it to a bag of popcorn. They already do those little silica gel packets. It's going to be like, here's a silica gel packets, and here's a little 1 foot long string of floss. I think they just
expect you to use the package.
All right. I think that's a brilliant idea. Floss included.
I think water and cashews sounds pretty good.
Yeah, now I got overwhelmed. I definitely want water cashews too.
Let us know what your combo.
I really do want to know.
I want to know. Favorite? Well, I was on the spot, but I think that's good. I think I'll stick with my answer.
Do you want to answer this question? It is really deep and telling, and
Please.
so I'm ready.
Yeah.
Mike Cole, our favorite.
Mike. Oh, Mr. Cole.
Mr. Cole.
Yeah.
Mr. Cole. Said, who are y'all's celebrity hall pass?
Oh, I don't know.
We don't really have one, do we?
I don't know. Yeah,
One of the things I think I love the most about our relationship is if there is someone that we find attractive, we openly talk about it. We like,
yeah, but
it's
not
never,
in a serious way.
No, not in a serious way.
Not like I accidentally.
I'm sorry I made love to Michael Fassbender.
yeah, and sorry I also made love to Michael Fassbender.
He's a very handsome man. No, we just always talk about it very like openly and candidly. And
I never had a celebrity crush. I never had any of that stuff because in my mind I was like, it's not going to happen.
Sure,
like it's not going to
logical. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, what is the use in like focusing on stuff that is not going to happen?
Because it's like cute.
I'll reanalyze it when I'm at the parties.
Delman, it's too pragmatic. It's too pragmatic.
No, but it's like,
so
why?
Like Ana de Armas comes up and she's like, "You're so cute. I love your curls." And wow,
like,
I've never seen your beautiful eyes.
I mean, if we'd have to connect, obviously. Like, if I'm just like, based on her social media, probably not now. But if
she's not funny enough for you,
yeah, we're just too different, and she's really like loving the sexy baby thing.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I liked her more in the Knives Out. That was my more of a normal, less like, hey, they're not looking. Can you just talk to me right now? Like,
wow, you want a real person?
Yeah, stop looking for the cameras, okay, Anna. Like, what about me right now?
Yeah,
like.
Right.
We're out to eat. Like, everyone's looking at you all the time.
I want the burger. You gonna split it or not, Ana Armas? I want the mac and cheese, and I also want the burger. This
diet of yours is too much, okay? Like, I'm just trying to...
We have to have food.
You're like, not dating. I'm talking one night. No, I need to get to know.
I need to get to know Ana de Armas and see if we connect.
Yeah, we need to connect. Yeah, so that's what's hard.
I get it. And I think there's a lot of people that would absolutely be ruined if you met them, Like,
I mean, I don't have a hall of someone who I'm like, hey, babe. Like, and it changes too.
Sure.
Based on, so it's like, that's such a weird hypothetical.
I think it is a tiny, well, I mean, we've also met a lot of I've met a ton of celebrities.
Me too.
And only like a few of them have I ever met and been like, oh, I get it. Like, I've met them and then you're like, oh, that's just a normal person and they're fine and whatever. And then there's like people that you do meet that you're like, yeah, Channing Tatum might be the most like charismatic person I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah. And I totally get why people are into him. But then I know myself and I go, like, Harry Styles is a beautiful babe. I don't think I'd ever be able to date him because they didn't say date.
I think they just meant go a hall pass.
Like a one time.
Yeah.
That's already so much work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Look, I can fantasize about that person anytime I want.
But I don't even do that.
And that's going to ruin it. They're always going to ruin themselves.
I don't fantasize about them either because a lot of the times they're so like...
unattainable?
Not even my type. Like, because they're going for some like, very skinny, awkward people or, and it's like, that's not... I want some other things, like, so...
Look, I just think that like... For me,
and then it's like I don't want to deal with if it was like Beyonce, like I don't want to deal with that kind of pressure. Like I don't want to deal with people who are like, oh my god, it's like
you're gonna ruin it with Beyonce.
Yeah, so it's like
I mean that very kindly.
Yeah, so it's like obviously
I'd ruin it with Beyonce. Yeah. I'd ruin it with Harry Styles too. Yeah. I'd be talking the whole time. I'd be like, I need to stop talking. I'm talking too much.
Yeah,
and then look. I get it. It's like hard. I understand. It's a really great question. I think a lot of people think that people have the answer of like, this is my celebrity hall pass. Yeah. But then when you get to know like the complexity, Adam Driver, for some reason on my For You page, I
veto that
on there.
If that happens, I'm out.
Oh, I'm not gonna. Saying,
but Fassbender, fine. Him out.
Cheddar, I was just saying, for some reason, my For You page is full of Adam Driver edits. And it's not necessarily my thing. I get it. He's a cute guy, but it's like, not really my type of dude.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've ever come in contact with anyone where I've been like, everyone knows he's my celebrity hall pass.
That's it. Oh my
God. Jason Sudeikis,
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I feel like it would be like pretty mediocre. I feel like it probably wouldn't really be worth it.
Like I'd be down to like live in a rom-com with someone. Like that's more fun. Like
who would you live in a rom-com with?
I don't know. Like when I was like cycling through, I just thought of like Amelia Clark or something.
Oh, she's adorable.
Yeah. And it's just like, you
deserve. You guys would laugh so much.
Yeah, and we're just laughing.
You guys would have so much fun in a rom-com.
So it's like, I mean.
And then you'd slowly fall in love with her.
And then it would end horribly.
Yeah, so
Point of no return.
She died.
Yeah, for sure.
She's dead for sure.
But then I'll come home and I'll take off the VR goggles and be like, it's pretty awesome, but she's gone. I'm ready to come home now.
Wow, that's more the hall
what
pass
if that's
you want.
Living like a VR, like living a rom-com. You're the lead in the rom-com.
Yeah.
That's the experience. And then
I
you
love that.
And then you're
that's
like,
a Black Mirror episode for sure.
For sure. But then you come home to your normal life and then you're like, hey, babe.
Hey, babe.
She's dead again.
She died again.
It always died. Like, you can never, it has to end at some
God, she keeps dying.
Train this time.
She never doesn't not die. So, yeah.
Well, if she didn't die, a lot of guys would be marrying these headsets.
I think that's a way more fun answer, is that instead of like a celebrity hall pass for one night.
Who would you want to be in a rom-com with?
That's a really good question.
So I'd be either Amelia Clark, obviously Rachel McAdams, because that was for all of us, but young,
She's a dream.
Notebook.
She's got a butt, too.
Notebook Rachel McAdams.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe Ana de Armas, but we'd have to see her audition first.
She's nominated for an Oscar.
Yeah,
and you're going to make her audition for your VR rom-com?
This is serious stuff.
Good for you, Cheddar. Good for you. Jeez. I feel like mine would be living out like a weird Pride and Prejudice thing. So, yeah, I'd probably pick like...
You bathe once every month.
Yes, stinky fountain. No, because, it's like you want like a weird Mr. Darcy type. You're already so loving and kind and whatever, wonderful that I'm going to have to like be with someone who I'm going to have to convince to love me. A la... Mr. Darcy and Elizabeth Bennet. And so it's going to be like the enemies to lovers kind of a thing.
Well, that's how we started.
That is how we started. We hated each other. Not really. We loved each other
We'd
immediately.
have tap dance
We're
off.
obsessed with each other. Or that guy from Outlander. Because he has like those really cute curls. But I feel like I'm just trying to emulate you.
But
it's like you with a Scottish accent. Yeah.
And I'm trying. I have the bagpipes. I do the hair.
Can I hear your Scottish accent?
Okay there, Sazerac.
All right, we gotta cut that.
I'd probably do Paul Rudd if it was a gay one. Yeah.
You're right. That's it. That's who I choose. It's Paul Rudd. I choose Paul Rudd.
All right, great. Love it. I can be the friend, or maybe I'm like the friend.
You cannot jump in on.
I want to be on the Paul Rudd one. I'm like moving my stuff out. I'm like, hey Paul,
hey Paul, have a great time with her.
How's it go?
She's a little loud, but we love it. But Paul, I stocked all your favorite beverages.
You guys are gonna have a lot of fun. Text me,
Paul. Not you, Lee. Text me, Paul.
I love that one.
Yeah, I think that's great.
So we stole your hypothetical and we made it our own.
Yeah.
But please let us know who would you want to be in a rom-com with?
Yeah, we don't have a celebrity hall pass. It's not a celebrity hall pass. It's who would you want to be
celebrity
in a rom-com?
meet cute. Who's your celebrity meet cute?
100%. I love that. We did get a really beautiful email from Eric, and Eric, he also sent us an unsolicited dog pic, and oh my God. Yeah. Please only ever email us unsolicited dog pics. They're my favorite in the world. We're calling them hypotheticals because of Eric here, our little angel. Mm-hmm. And he was like, oh my God, I got to give you one. Yeah. So
he gave us the gift of the hypothetical title.
He did.
But now here's the gift of his hypothetical.
Beautiful. It's, would you rather fly at any speed, but only as high off the ground as you can jump?
Oh God. Yeah.
Or fly at any height, but only as fast as you can walk.
Okay, I know my answer.
This is great. This is a great
it's
one.
Great.
All right.
But I know.
What's your answer?
Quickly.
I do too.
Mine's at any height that I could like.
That you can just walk?
Yeah. Because I'm a fast walker from marching band. I could do my 9 to 5s quite quickly at a high tempo. And so it doesn't have to be that fast because I can kind of be where I need to be and I'll get there when I get there. But if I don't jump high, and I'm a big guy, so I'm going to be like taking out kids and grandmas and like just smash it.
Move.
He's going very fast, but he's not very high. And I'm not that agile. Like it's going to be bad.
No,
I'm like on the freeway and shit.
Yeah, no.
Whereas I could just be kind of droning above.
Just a slow, chill fly?
Yeah, man. I'd hook a camera to my head.
If you're traveling from here to Yosemite, it's going to take you days to walk to Yosemite, which means it's going to take you days to fly to Yosemite.
You think it's going to take you less than that to fly? You'd have to... you don't jump that high.
It's like Quicksilver. It's exactly
but
like
you don't
Quicksilver.
Jump high. You're not going through people. They're not that agile.
I'm figuring it out. I'm going really fast.
You're like, I'm going to go through this mountain range or something?
Yeah. I take the side streets, baby. I take the trails.
I'll see you there, but I'm up here.
You'll see me there way later.
That's only when I'm flying. Like, I can still drive a car.
It's like I can
still fly in a plane. I'm still a person. I'm just flying for leisure, dog.
No,
I'm gonna take we're at the beach. This is beautiful. Let me get up here.
It would be really beautiful to like see everything at that angle.
Yeah,
but I want to be able to like bullet train. What you're running.
I'm not using this for travel. No. You do you. I'm not using mine for a profession. I'm not making it my whole identity. It's just going to be like a hobby.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, hey, it's a beautiful day. I just kind of want to fly. Little slow.
I love that for you. I want to
say what's up to a condor. What's up?
No, that's not.
Why not? I can fly with the condors.
Maybe I'm being
I got a
greedy.
6-foot wingspan.
I think I am being greedy in the sense that I am saying that I'm just going to be like Quicksilver and going as fast as I can. I just happen to also be going probably.
How high do you think you could jump?
6 inches.
Yeah, so it's not going to be good.
I could jump like a foot off the ground.
Fine. Doesn't change much.
And then
you're going to fucking hit a curb and fly out of the air and smash your face within 2 minutes.
No, because I can go as fast as I want to and I can bob and weave, baby. I know. I'm giving myself a lot more credit.
I don't love it. I mean,
I'm just saying I'm gonna get to
Oregon. I'm going high, baby.
Like that, baby.
And I walk pretty fast.
I do not walk fast. That's why I'm choosing the jumping one because it would take me months to get anywhere.
Yeah.
So I have to go with the flying as fast as I can.
You'd hit a wall
at 1 foot.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm just saying. Here's the very last question that we're going to be asking. Are you ready?
Yes.
What's this week's favorite cheese? From Goldilocks.
Wow.
I know.
This week's favorite cheese for me would be a nice Havarti.
Yeah.
I was having some nice Havartis on some breakfast sandwiches I was making, and it was making the days quite nice.
It is really nice. I'm diving into, there's a really delicious dill goat cheese that we've had, and it's really great. And it's still encrusted, and encrusted sounds gross, but it's not at all. And that's our favorite cheese. And thank you so much for still listening, and we love you. And
things are happening. Thanks for sticking around, and you'll see some of these changes and merch and all that stuff coming soon. Thanks for all the suggestions. We love them. Thanks for all the support. We love that.
I got a really sweet DM from someone that was like, I love it, how do I support in any way? And right now, all I can say is like, tell your friends, tell your family, tell everyone that you love, that you listen to it and that you like it. People are always so supportive online too, and I love that.
Yeah.
And coming up, we'll be showing you wonderful ways that you can support and help us. And I can't wait for us to just keep doing fun stuff together.
Same.
Happy 16. Happy 16.
Yeah.
Stay stinky, friends. We love you. Bye. Frank, this is insane.
Dada. Hey, Dada, interview me.
Oh, I will say that Frank has been on some weird kick about doing weird 2000s phrases. Like, she keeps going, how about no, Scott? And then she's like, Lahu,
at the bomb.com.
Yeah, she's been really in on these very old sayings.
So bomb.
You're so ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right, we love you.